A Brazilian mechanic has invented a way of lighting his house during the day without relying on electricity. Alfredo Moser has been using plastic bottles filled with water and a splash of bleach to illuminate dark rooms since 2002, and now the idea has spread across the world. It is believed that his lighting system, which works using refraction of sunlight, has been fitted in over 1 million homes. Normal plastic drinks bottles that are often thrown away are filled with water. 2 capfuls of bleach are added to the water, which stops the water turning green with algae when exposed to sunlight. Mr. Moser drills a hole in a roof tile and then pushes the filled bottle in from below, keeping the bottle in place with polyester resin, which waterproofs the window in his roof. He told Outlook on the BBC World Service that depending on the strength of sunlight, the light filling his home is the equivalent of between 40 and 60 watts. The mechanic came up with the idea for his Moser light during one of the frequent blackouts in Brazil in 2002. He said only factories had power in his home city of Uberaba in southern Brazil during the energy shortage. It was his boss who suggested using a plastic bottle filled with water as a lens to focus the sun's rays on dry grass to light fires in case of an emergency. And Mr. Moser developed the concept into his light. Mr. Moser earned a few dollars installing the lights in his local supermarket and neighbors' houses, but his invention has not made him a wealthy man. He told BBC World Service, "It's a divine light. God gave the sun to everyone, and light is for everyone. Whoever wants it saves money. You can't get an electric shock from it, and it doesn't cost a penny." He said, "There was one man who installed the lights, and within a month he had saved enough to pay for the essential things for his child who was about to be born. Can you imagine?" Ilac Angelo Diaz, executive director of the My Shelter Foundation in the Philippines, also admires Mr. Moser's ingenuity. The charity uses recycled materials to build houses, and has plenty of bottle donations, which it fills with mud to build walls and water to create windows. It now incorporates water bottles in roofs since learning of the Moser method, and also trains local people to do the same in order to earn a small living. Moser lamps have reportedly been fitted in over 140,000 homes in the Philippines, where a quarter of the population lives in poverty, as well as in 15 other countries, including Argentina, India, and Fiji. Mr. Diaz credits the mechanic with transforming people's lives. Whether or not he gets the Nobel Prize, we want him to know that there are a great number of people who admire what he is doing, he said. Mr. Moser told the BBC he never imagined his invention would have such an impact, but said it gives him goosebumps if he thinks about how many people are using Moser lights.